again. This article was posted on the 17th of January, 2018. Lawmakers want James Clapper prosecuted for surveillance testimony before statute of limitation runs out. I think he might have got away. I think the statute of limitations might have expired, but they should take his pension. The same as they should take Andrew McCabe's pension, and James Comey pension, and Loretta Lynch's pension, Susan Rice's pension. They should all lose their pensions. Why? Because they're all crooks, that's why. James Clapper, Director of National Intelligence from 2010 to 2017, testified during March 2013 Senate Intelligence Committee hearing that the NSA was not wittingly collecting any type of data at all on millions of Americans, which turned out to be very much untrue. Some lawmakers would like the Justice Department to prosecute former spy chief James Clapper for inaccurate testimony to Congress about domestic surveillance before it's too late. Privacy-conscious critics say looming 5-year statute of limitations for perjury and making false statements, establishing a March 12 deadline for changes, makes an urgent case for action, and that non-prosecution would set a dangerous precedent that impedes oversight and executive branch accountability. Clapper, Director of National Intelligence from 2010 to 2017, testified during a March 2013 Senate Intelligence Committee hearing that the NSA was not wittingly collecting any type of data at all on millions of Americans. Months later, former NSA contractor Edward Snowden revealed secret court orders forced phone companies to turn over all U.S. call records on an ongoing daily basis. In an apology letter, Clapper wrote that he gave a clearly erroneous answer because he simply didn't think of it, the call record collection. But on an MSNBC interview, he offered a different explanation, saying he gave the least untruthful answer because he was asked, "When are you going to stop beating your wife?" kind of question, meaning not unanswerable necessarily by a simple yes or no. Lawmakers from both parties, but primarily Republicans supportive of new limits on surveillance, called for Clapper's prosecution during the Obama administration without success. Several renewed their calls as the deadline nears. The time for the Department of Justice and the FBI to bring the accusations against James Clapper in front of a grand jury is long overdue, said Representative Ted Poe, Republican, Texas. He and others who have held administrative power must be held accountable to the same laws that govern the people of the United States. Yes, he should be prosecuted, said Representative Thomas Massey, Republican, Kentucky. He admitted to lying to Congress and was unremorseful and flippant about it. The integrity of our federal government is at stake because his behavior sets the standard for the entire intelligence community. The same goes for James Comey, who secretly leaked documents that he was not legally permitted to release. Another reason to pull his pension. Representative Louis Gohmert of Texas, meanwhile, said Clapper should be prosecuted for any and all lies he told to Congress. You're going to read the rest of the article. I'm going to attach the link. What do you think will happen, folks? Probably nothing, huh? None of these dirtbags will lose their pensions. Why should they? You know, they're the elitists. They're the chosen ones. You sort of know what I think. Read the article. Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.